I don't know, it doesn't hit the spot, eh? I'm a little disappointed. What's up, guys, and how you doing? All right, I'm so excited, not because it's Friday, but because we are gonna hit up some of the best restaurants in the area. We're gonna go to the highest rated on Google. So I found the first place we're gonna go to is a Indian restaurant. It's called Dhamarka Indian Restaurant and Bar. And these guys are the highest rated Indian restaurant in the whole area. I couldn't find any other restaurant that's higher than these guys, you know, in regards to Indian cuisine. So I love Indian food, and it is amazing. Like, every time I go past an Indian restaurant, I get so excited because that smell and the fragrances, and I know the food's gonna taste absolutely delicious. So we're heading off there right now. Sorry, that's my GPS talking. I don't know where it is, so it's the first time. So we're going there right now, and we'll put them to the test. And as the Spartans say, I'm gonna put you to the test. Let's go! Hey, how are you, sir? Good, thank you. Just this one for Demetrius.
Yeah, just give us a couple of moments.
Oh, you're right. I'll have a seat.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. No worries. Hey guys, alright, so I'm back from Dhamarka. I picked up the food. Look, number one, customer service was awesome. Friendly manner, kind and welcoming, which is good. I think they felt a bit weird that I've got a GoPro. So I've got a GoPro right here, if you can see. And instead of like holding the camera when I go into the store, I thought I'd just buy one of these and strap it on me, you know, so I don't have to hold it and put it in people's faces, because I feel like it's kind of awkward when you go into stores and have the camera in their face. So yeah, but they always look at the camera, so yeah. Anyway, so we got first we're going to try is the samosas. So I got these are the veggie samosas. See right here. Oh, they're really hot. They're freshly made. I actually got it when they just opened and ordered it like super quick. So I'm like pretty much one of their first customers. It's not too bad. They use a different, oh, this is so hot. They use a different, wrap for it, compared to the other Indian restaurants I've gone to. Like the, let me just have one more bite, alright? It's not too bad. It does, look, it does lack a bit of flavor. It doesn't really hit the spot. There are other Indian restaurants that have really good samosas, but this one, there's some flavor missing. It's not bad, but there's just some little flavor that's missing. So yeah, it's okay, these samosas. We'll go to the next one. The next ones we've got are oh yeah, these are one of my favorites. It's like it's like these onion bhaji. It's like made of onion. It's like fried and battered, and it's really delicious. So that's it there. I don't know. It doesn't hit the spot, eh? I'm a little disappointed. It just does not hit the spot. Let me just try again, alright? Let me just try again. It doesn't hit the spot. It's very, it's very floury. It's got some taste, but it just tastes like a bit like flour. You can taste the onions and the herbs and spices, but yeah, the taste, it doesn't hit the spot, because the other Indian restaurants I've gone to are really good. Like, I've tasted the onion bhaji and they're really good, but this one, there's something missing. It's just something missing. I don't know what it is, brother. I don't know what it is. It's just something missing. It's very doughy. I don't know, it's got that weird taste. Next one, this is my favorite. Look, I absolutely love naan bread. So I got the garlic cheese naan bread because I like cheese. And gosh, this is so good. Oh, bro. Alright. Man, my car is super dirty. Look at all that flavor. There's so much flavor there. You can see. And you got the garlic on there and the cheese. Wrap it up, alright? It's not too bad. This one's not too bad. Yeah, brother, this is not too bad. It's not bad. It's not that great, but it's lacking cheese. Yeah, I don't know. It's like very well, it's okay. It's okay. Would I be back for this naan bread? Maybe not. The last and final one, guys, is a famous butter chicken. Now, butter chicken is my favorite, and it's always been my absolute favorite. It's really full, so I don't want to drop it. But yeah, let's go. Let's try this. Oh. Whew. That's hot. Oh. That's really hot. Look, I'm gonna try it again. It was just really hot. I'm gonna try a little piece and put that to the test, alright? So let's try it. Got a bit of a sauce. Look, the chicken is very juicy. Like it's not dry at all. It's really good, the chicken. The sauce is kind of, it's okay. I don't know, like oh my God, I feel really disappointed. I thought these guys were gonna be like really good, but everything is like average. It's not like that great, and they've got like 4.8 stars out of 5. Like they're the highest rated Indian restaurant in the area I found. I don't know how they're getting 4.8 star and they're beating every other Indian restaurant, because everything I've tried is just like average. I would give these guys out of 10 probably like a 6.5 out of 10. A 6.5 out of 10 is what I'd give these guys, because it just doesn't hit the spot. Would I be back here? Definitely not. There's other Indian restaurants I've gone to that are really good and they have a lower star rating, but yeah, I'm very disappointed. And yeah, but I'm gonna go off to the next one. There's another place I'm gonna go to. It's a Japanese restaurant, and guys, you're gonna love this one. This Japanese restaurant is 5 star. It's actually 5 out of 5 star. They've got heaps of reviews. The reviews are good. You know, I don't know what the hype is with this place and why it's 5 star, but obviously it's probably the food's good. So I'm gonna head there now. That's the first 5 star Japanese restaurant I've ever been to. So I'm really excited, and we're gonna head there right now, okay guys? So I'm gonna wrap this up. All right, let's go. Hello, how are you? Just for, sorry.
You pick up order?
Yes please, yeah, for Demetrius. Thank you so much. Just
We didn't get that order.
do you want me to just come back? I can come back if
I
you
take that order first and then we can make it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, I'm just at the restaurant now. I'm just waiting for the order to be finished. While we're waiting, there's something I want to bring up, and leave me a comment if this kind of relates with you guys as well. So recently I was going through social media, and I'd sometimes see posts that people put up saying, oh, I was insulted by someone. You know, when I put a post, they gave their nasty opinion, blah blah blah, if you know what I mean. And look, it does hurt to see someone's opinion sometimes when it doesn't resonate with you, or you know, being insulted on social media. It does hurt, but at the end of the day, like if you sign up, this is what I've learned over the years with having social media, is that if you sign up to any social media platform with an account like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, just be prepared, and you have to accept that it's going to happen. You know, you're going to get comments, people are going to, you know, insult you, people are going to have their opinions, and that's just how the game works. And it is kind of like sad that that's the way it is, but it needs to be accepted. Like that's just how it is. And I was just thinking that, like, the way I was able to get past that, you know, back in the days, and how I was able to move forward from that, was I kind of used it as fuel for success. So what I did was that, yes, people are going to talk, and everyone's entitled to their opinion, but what I did was I used it to be more successful, and I used it to be able to move forward, and you know, if you kind of like be a better person and become more successful, you'll kind of silence your haters, and haters will always hate. But if you become more successful, and you know, whatever, like if they doubt you and you become more successful, then it'll kind of silence them, and it'll kind of put them in their place. And I think that's the best way to actually to move forward in regards to haters, and to just become a better person. Like back in the days, you know, my dad was like the biggest hater, and you know, I was failing school, I was failing everything, I was in trouble with the law, and my dad used to, like, he just used to not like me. He used to give his opinion, he used to put me down, and I was like, man, I'm kind of over this. You know what? I want to kind of put him in his place, but I was trying to do it the right way. So I worked my ass off, and I ended up getting into property investing. And then I was doing so well with property investing. I was making money. I was like the most successful child in our family. And when my dad knew about that, he was just so shocked. He didn't know what to say. He thought I was a failure, and I was always going to be a failure. But that's what I'm trying to say, is that the best revenge is success. And I say that to everyone. You got to learn to use that as fuel for success. And since then, like, he's always been so nice to me. He's been so respectful of me ever since I've achieved so well in life. And that's just how it is. So if anyone's going through that same thing, you know, just know that use bad opinions, insults, as to become better and to become more successful, and that will silence your haters. They will just not know what to say. They'll be like, oh my god, I thought he was a failure, I thought he was a loser, but look at him now, he's at the top. And once you're at the top, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? You're at the top. So don't forget, and that's what I want to say to everyone, don't forget, use insults and bad opinions to become more successful. That's the best revenge. Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, so I'm back. I've got the goods from the sushi restaurant. Man, it was so creepy. So I'm in the hood, I'm in Caboolture, deep in Caboolture, and as I was walking to pick up my sushi, this guy was coming up towards me, and I don't know if he wanted to like fight or something, and I'm like, oh man. But he came up to me. He looked super dodgy, man. And he said something, he said I looked like the Willis brothers or something like that. And then he shook my hand, and man, his hands were so like dirty, man. And then I shook his hand, and then he went like that. I don't know, man. It was like, I don't know what was going to happen, whether he wanted to fight or something like that. But look, I can handle myself. I do MMA, so I can handle myself. But like, I try to avoid fighting as best I can. But yeah, it was kind of like really dodgy. And there's really weird people around here. Like they stare at me and stuff. But they're not mean or anything. They're pretty nice. But I think they're kind of like on something, if you know what I mean. But anyway. But yeah, so I got to the restaurant after that guy. I got to the restaurant, and the lady like approached me, and she was very apologetic. She was like, "I'm so sorry. You know, your order came up," and I was like, "Oh no, I apologized to her." I said, "Look, sorry, I did it really early, the order, and that's why it probably didn't pop up on the system." And then she kept saying sorry. I'm like, no, don't apologize. I said it was my fault because I did it early and that's why I didn't show up. So she felt it was her fault. And you know, customer service at the start was a bit bumpy, but at the end was good. So it was very nice. So I got sushi. So this is a 5-star place. It's called Sushi Bar in Kabucha, the hood. All right, so we got the eel. We'll try some eel. All right, we're going to try the eel. Let's see the eel here. Not too bad. Not too bad. Good flavour. The eel tastes pretty okay. Not too bad. I'm gonna try the oyster. What's it called? The scallops, fresh scallops, and rice. That's actually not bad. Not too bad at all. Nice smoky flavour to it as well. The salmon smokes, not smoked, it's like half cooked. Not too bad. It's got like a really good flavour to it as well. It's not too bad at all. Next one we're going to try is some beef. So you got good old beef and rice. Oh, look at that. That's nice, eh? Not too bad. Really spicy. It's very spicy. Woo! Oh, that's a little spicy. Oh. Alright, so next we are gonna try the Karaji chicken. So this is really popular in a lot of Japanese restaurants, the Karaji. It's got rice, it's like a bowl. So I've got my fork here. There's a lot of homeless people around here, eh? It's really sad. There's a lot of for sale signs around Kabucha. There's like a lot of places have closed down. Yeah, it's really different here, eh? Very different. Alright, so we got the chicken here. The chicken's not too bad. It's a little nice and moist. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's got the last Japanese restaurant I went to, like a really good one. It had a lot of flavor. There's something. This is good, but it's kind of missing something. Like there's something that's missing. It feels like it's kind of overcooked the chicken as well. The fry, when it was fried. Yeah. Let me just try one more. Yeah, it tastes okay. I feel like there's something missing because the last one I went to, there's a lot of flavor. And yeah, but this one's just, it's good, but it's not that good. But anyway, that's about it. Look, I'd give this Japanese restaurant probably not a 5-star. Out of my rating out of 10 would be, it would be like a 7.5 out of 10. Like the food's good, but it's not like, oh, I'm crazy for it, like the other restaurants I've been to. But it's not too bad. So it's not too bad, yeah. So 7.5 out of 10. The customer service was good as well. So yeah. Sup guys? All right, I'm out of Kabucha now, and just heading. Well, this other place is an Italian restaurant, very popular, highest rated in the area, and it's called Gnocchi Gnocchi Brothers, and yeah, very popular. But they don't open until like later this afternoon. So I'm gonna head home now and just chill out there for a bit because I don't want to be waiting around. I've been in the car for so long and it's just been so annoying. So I'm just gonna chill at home for a bit. Once they open, I'll be heading over there and we'll do the same thing. We'll try this Italian restaurant out and see how good they are. Apparently they're ranked like nearly 5-star, I think 4.7. Let me have a look. I wrote it down. They are 4.7. Yeah, 4.7 star. So they're doing all right. Like, they're not too bad. I've looked at the menu. I've looked at the reviews. They're pretty good. They're not too bad. So I'm actually really excited. They're kind of like a newish place there. They've kind of opened up there, I think about like a year and a half ago, because I've never seen them there, but about a year and a half ago, I've been like tracking them on Uber Eats and I've seen them there for a while. So yeah, but anyway, I'm on my way home now. I'm just gonna chill out there for a bit, watch some Netflix, and then we'll be on our way back, okay? Oh, I was like, I don't know if you guys can relate to this as well. Really exciting, but I watched Forrest Gump again for like the first time for like since years ago, because I haven't watched it in years, and I kind of like understand why, what the movie is actually about. Sorry, I'll just adjust the camera. I kind of understand what the movie's about, and it's like, what it's saying in Forrest Gump. And tell me in the comments what your thoughts are as well, because I want to know your comments. But in the movie Forrest Gump, what it's trying to say is that even though you don't have a plan in life, it will still work itself out. And that's why, like, the feather goes left, right, and then eventually drops and it works itself out. And the same goes with his life story in Forrest Gump, where he doesn't know what he's doing. He meets Bubba and eventually gets into the shrimping business. And it's just like, it just works himself out, and then he becomes a millionaire at the end. And so I kind of like realize that even though if you don't have a plan, it will be okay. As long as you just keep working hard, things will happen. And also you'll meet people along the way and then you'll get into something that you never thought you'd do. You know what I mean? It's like saying, like, my life is so planned out, and you know, it's like saying, oh, I want to be a doctor and I'm going to study to be a doctor. But then something else comes up, you know, something else will come up, and then that will just happen for you, and then you end up not being a doctor. So it's kind of like funny how life works. You know, life is like a box of chocolates. You'll never know what you find in a box of chocolates. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So in a way it's cool. But could you imagine if he didn't meet Bubba? You know, he probably wouldn't be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. But I do feel, in a way, I'm not sure if you guys think the same like me, but I kind of feel that chick that he's always like been friends with, I feel like she kind of uses him. Like, and then like at the end, like she never wants a relationship with him, and then finally at the end when she's sick and she's dying, she's like, okay, I'll be with you now, and can you please look after our kid? And it's just like, wow, all this time he's wanted a relationship with you, and you've just like played him like this whole time. So in a way, it's like I feel sorry for Forrest Gump that he's been like used this whole time. I'm like, damn, brother, she was playing you. No. But yeah, anyway, I'm not sure if you can relate to it. It's like one of my favorite films, and it just makes so much sense in life. Like when you watch it, it makes sense. It's like a real life thing that can happen in life. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, man? I've got an order for Demetrius. I ordered it on Uber for pickup. It's probably not ready anyway, but I'll wait here if you want. Yeah.
Let me see if you got.
Yeah, sure, man. Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. What's up, guys? All right, so it's dinner time, and as promised, I've gone to Gnocchi Brothers. Look, customer service was good. Great customer service, nothing wrong with that. The order came out pretty quick. I've got a few items at the moment. So the first one I want to try is the cannoli. I've had it once, but this place is ranked pretty high up on Italian food. So I hope, here we go, I'll show you, check this out. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, that's so cool, isn't it? Wow, that's so cool. Whoops. All right, just bear with me, guys. That's really good. Oh, brother, that's good. That's really good. A lot of flavor. And it tastes like it's really fresh, like freshly made. Absolutely delicious. Oh, wow. That is so good, this cannoli. Man. Very nice, very nice. All right. Next we got the arancini balls. I've actually never tried this before, so it's pretty hot because it's all freshly made. They forgot to give me like some utensils, so lucky I came equipped. I got the fork, a spare fork in my car. Arancini, I got I think the truffle and mozzarella. Look at that. Pretty cool though. Oh, it's gonna be really hot. I'll just go for it, alright? Let me just try a bit more, because I'm still tasting the cannoli. I got like a bit here, so we'll just try this one. There's a lot more inside, so yeah. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I always wonder what these arancini balls taste like. It's not too bad. It's not something I'm gonna go like crazy for. It tastes good. It's got flavor. But for me, this is just for me personally. I'm not really a big fan of these. It's nothing bad. Look, it's nothing bad on my end. It's not like it's bad or anything. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm really into these arancini balls, but yeah, no. Look, it's not bad. It's not bad, but not my cup of tea. Yeah. If you guys want some, you probably won't regret it. It's like you'd probably enjoy it seriously. So, last we're gonna get is the actual gnocchi, what they're famous for. This is really hot, so I'm just trying to. Everything is so hot all the time. Oh wow! Whoa! Look. So I got the what's it called? The gnocchi lobster and barramundi. It's not. Look, it's not. I don't know. Like, I don't know, brother. Like, I don't know. I'm a fan of Italian food. I actually like Italian food, and I am a big fan of Italian food. Don't get me wrong. I love Italian food, but I don't know. It just hasn't got that flavor that I'm looking for. Like, you know, you get excited for, and you're just like, oh, brother, cuz, you want to come back for it. You know, that talk you have with yourself. I'm just not getting that. I'm not getting that. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. Look, it's not bad, but it's just not hitting it. It's just not hitting it like where I want it. You know what I mean? I'm not like excited. I want to get excited, you know what I mean? Like, I want food that's going to really excite me and drive me crazy. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm not, and most of today, I feel like I'm not getting that, which is kind of sad because I spent a lot of money today, and you know, I want value for my money because it costed a lot of money I spent today. So, look, I want to be brutally honest. I still think Greek food is better than Italian food. Just saying. No, I was just joking. I'm joking, brother. Relax, my Italian brothers. Brother, relax. Just joking. No. What I was meant to say, it was just a joke. Just a joke to my Italian brothers. Just joking. I've got a lot of Italian friends that we just joke around. But overall, that Gnocchi Brothers place, I'd rate it like... Look, I don't know. I'd rate it like 7.5 out of 10. It's just that it just didn't hit the spot. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't so good. It was like kind of like mediocre, like something you could, if you were drunk, it would just be amazing, but it just wasn't hitting the spot. So 7.5. Customer service was fantastic, which is good. So that's why I gave it a half, but 7.5 it is. Would I be back? No, I wouldn't be back. I wouldn't be raving on about this place overall. So yeah, so I'm so sorry. But overall, yeah, today's been kind of fun experience. I don't know why these places have been getting such high ratings. And I don't know what the hype is with each place I've gone to, because each place have been the highest rated in the whole area. These 3 restaurants, and each one I've gone to, they've just been kind of like, you know, like, it's okay, it's mediocre, I wouldn't be back. It's been like that. So it's kind of like surprised me and given me, kind of shocked me a bit, going, what would you, like, it just doesn't make sense. And there's one thing I always say to, like, this is one thing that I worry about, and I think that's why a lot of restaurants go under, is because if your food isn't like really good, you know, what's the point of someone coming out all the way to your restaurant? You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be so good. It's got to be better than, like, you know, food from that you can make at home. It's got to be really good. And I think that's why a lot of businesses go bust, because it's just not you know, hitting the spot with a lot of people. So I think that's probably why some restaurants go under. Well, obviously it's because of the food. You need food to be good. But yeah, look, I feel really bad that I'm giving bad ratings today. Like, I feel bad. Like, I don't want to be one of these guys that give bad ratings, but I'd rather be honest, because if you go to these restaurants and you see my video, like, I want you to know that, I want you to know, like, what my honest ratings are, like what the ratings were, you know what I mean? So that's just how it is. And I'm sorry if I rate them bad today. I'm really sorry, but it's kind of the truth. If I rate it good, then it's for real. But yeah, but anyway, I'm heading home right now. I'm going to be making some delicious food for you guys. I got a surprise for you when I get home. So hang in there. I'll see you guys soon, all right? Peace. Hey guys, I just thought I'd say something really quick. When I was over at, you know how I went to the hood, Caboolture, right? So I was right in Caboolture. And when I was walking through there, I wish I kind of recorded a bit of it, but I'll try and get my editor to show you some parts where I was walking. It looks super, like, dodgy. There were a lot of places that were closed down, like, you know, boarded up. You know, stuff you'd see in, like, you know, Detroit, where there's, like, stuff boarded up, closed down because they went out of business, and it's, like, you know, a dangerous area. It was kind of like that. And when I was walking through there, I was kind of like, look, I'm all about philanthropy, like helping, and, you know, like, I feel for people who are suffering. And when I was walking through there, I can see there's a lot of people that are suffering, that are very, like, you could tell they were struggling, and you can tell they were struggling with, you know, they were homeless, they were struggling with money, because I saw a lot of people go into the Salvation Army stores for, I think, for some benefits. There were a lot of people sitting around, you know, like, and then there were people, like, staring at me. Like, I can tell, I had a feeling that a lot of them were under, what's that word called? Like, under drug abuse. And you can tell, like, when they look at you, I was sitting in my car, and this lady just, like, gazed into my car, and it was just, you could tell she was under, like, the influence of something. Just her eyes were so wide, and her skin had, like, all these scabs all over her. And I just, look, I feel, I don't judge people. Only God can judge you. But I actually feel for them. I felt sorry for them. Remember that time I told you that guy like came up to me and he shook my hand, and I thought he was going to punch me because he did this thing with his hand like that. And then when I look carefully, guys, I didn't. Why is this lady waving at me? Is this lady waving at me? Anyway, I don't know if she's waving at me. Anyway, she keeps saying hi. Anyway, but anyway, what was I saying? Fuck, I lost what I was gonna say. I was saying, yeah. So this is what I forgot to say. That guy that I thought it was gonna punch me, right? Because he did this fist thing with his hand after I shook his hand, and I thought he was gonna hit me. But then when I looked carefully at his hand, I saw he had like this rubber. He had like this rubbery thing in his hand, and I think he might have been like doing substance abuse, if you know what I mean. And because he had like scabs everywhere, he had scabs all over his arm. And look, they're really friendly though. Like when they approach me, I don't really have a fear. I didn't have a fear come over me. But you can tell they're suffering because they've got like all these scabs all over their neck and all over their arms and body, and just the way they're reacting, they're acting very like irritated. I don't know. It's like Caboolture's like when you go deep into Caboolture, into the hood, like it's really sad. I hate seeing people suffer, and I hope a lot of them get help, and I do feel sorry for a lot of people that live this life suffering. I understand that some people can't help themselves, and I understand. I always like to understand people. I don't like to judge because only God can judge you. But I always try to understand that people just don't get a good start in life. And so that's why I always go into Caboolture. You always hear me, I go to Caboolture to try food, because it's like I don't judge people. I don't judge anyone. I don't care what anyone has to say. You know, because I'm different. I'm a Christian man, and I just believe that, you know, God can only judge everyone. Only God can do that. And I always want to apologize to everyone that has you know, that goes through this life suffering. You know, I hope their next life is better, but I feel sorry for them that they have to suffer in this life. And yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. So yeah. All right, well, I'm on my way home now, so I'm nearly there, right? So I'll hit you guys up once I get home, okay? All right, I'll see you soon. Hey guys, how you doing? All right, well, I'm back home, and as promised, I want to cook you guys something very special, okay? And you guys can make this at home as well, and it's super healthy and delicious. Who has actually heard of the blue zone around the world? Have you? You? Well, I'll explain what the blue zone is really quick. So the blue zone consists of 5 countries that have people live to over 100 years old. They call them the Centurion people, and it's got a lot to do with their diet and how healthy they eat. These countries are Greece, Italy, Japan, Costa Rica, and there's one area in Los Angeles that live to over 100. So these 5 places. With Greece, I love Greek food. With Greece, they have this special pie called, and I'm sure you guys know it, Spanakopita. But I'm going to make a real traditional, healthy Spanakopita, not the ones that you see made in the West. Because the way they do it in the West has got a lot of preservatives and unhealthy stuff. But the way they do it in Greece is very healthy, which is why a lot of Greek people in these islands live to over 100 years old. So I want to make that for you, which is Spanakopita, or you can call it spinach pie, but Spanakopita is Greek. So we're going to make that now, and just come along with me, and I'll show you the recipe really quick, and you can make it at home, and it's absolutely delicious. So that's one bit of diet as the Greeks eat, traditional diet, as to why they live to over 100 years old, okay? So without further ado, I'm excited. Let's go. Let's start cooking. Yay! Hey guys, so I'm just going to cut up the ingredients now. Sorry about that bad camera angle. I've got no cameraman today, so it's just me and the camera. So I'm so sorry about the camera. So I'm just gonna cut up some stuff. Let's sharpen this. So cut up some onion first. This is like the base of the actual Spanakopita, and I'll show you everything, alright? Next we got some dill. So we've got some dill here. Oh, I'm going to use all of this, alright? So just going to use all of it. I'm going to use everything, like the stems. I want to use everything, like the stems and everything like that, okay? Because we're going to cook everything up, and I'll show you how to cook it, okay? Alright, so that's the base. Hey guys, alright, so I forgot to say, I've got some leek as well, so cut up some leek as well. I'm just going to cut this on. Alright, so we've got a big pot here. We're just going to put some oil in here, olive oil. Put quite a bit in there. And just heat it up. And then what we're going to do is chuck all the ingredients inside there, so yeah. Okay, so that's heated up now. So we're going to chuck all these ingredients in here. The dill, onion. Leeks. There we go. Alright. Oh, that smells so good. Got like all that great fragrance. Oh. That's really good. I love cooking. It makes me feel so relaxed for some reason. And also because I get to eat it. So yeah. I'm going to be like the best husband ever. Because I can like absolutely cook awesome food. Plus also I can dance. And I'm very charming. So ladies, if you want to go on a date with me, hit me up. I was kidding. No, actually, I don't mind being single. I don't mind being single, you know what I mean? Single's good. There's nothing wrong with being single, you know what I mean? So, you know, if you enjoy it, you like the freedom and, you know, you don't want to answer to anyone, then that's cool. But, no, I respect everyone. If you want to be in a relationship, you know, that's fine as well. Nothing wrong with that at all. But you never know what the future shows, you know what I mean? You can't predict the future. Anything can happen. Okay guys, so once that's all like cooked up, all that stuff first, then we want to put it in the spinach, okay? So it looks like much, but what the spinach will do, it'll kind of like welter down and it will become very small. So I've got another big packet as well. I'll put in a little bit more. Not too much, but just a little bit more. There we go. That should be enough. And probably just a little bit more olive oil. There we go. Now, there's a reason why I'm not going to add salt to this. Is because we're going to add Parmesan cheese. And we're going to also add some Greek feta. So Greek feta, the authentic from Greece, is goat, sheep, and cow's milk. And it's a really expensive one. I always get the best. It's that brand called Dodoni, and it's from Greece. It's the best cheese in Greece. So these cheeses have like a lot of salt. So you do not want to add salt because it's going to be so salty with all the cheese in there already. Okay, so be careful. You can season it like a little bit, but just be careful. Hey guys, okay, so that's all done. So you see what I mean? See how it's all like, whoops, sorry. See how it's all welted down? It's like super small now, all the spinach. So what you want to do after that is stop the cooking and then we want to put like all the cheese in. So we'll just crunch all the cheese together. There you go, all the cheese in there. Put the Parmesan cheese as well. There we go. And then I'm going to mix that together. Oh, it smells nice and cheesy as well. Oh, very good. Now this is starting to look like a Spanakopita mix. It's starting to look like it, like the inside of the Spanakopita. See what I mean? That's all like cheesy and stuff. Yay! Woo! Yeah. Here's to longevity. Yeah, so I'll just keep going with this, alright guys? And I'll show you the last part, which is the filler pastry. I'll teach you how to do that. It's super simple, okay? Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so I'm up to like one of the last bits. I'm so sorry about the camera. My cameraman's not here, so I'm gonna have to like do this camera thing very difficult. Anyway, so yeah, here's the pan. So one of these non-stick pans, any size you want. And I've got the filler pastry. So predominantly the filler pastry is made in Greece, or you know, because they're like pretty much the experts in making filler pastry. So this is made in Australia, but by a Greek family. So yeah, there we go. It's nice pastry. Yeah, very nice, very very nice. So what we want to do, lay this out. Sorry if you can't see, guys. I'm so sorry. And what we want to do, put some olive oil inside the tin. So we'll put some, just a bit, and then we want to just go like this. Just wipe a bit around the corners, around the sides, just so it doesn't stick. You know what I mean? There you go. That's it. Now we get the pastry. Get the one slice. Put it like bit by bit, okay? So put it over like that, and just tuck it in like that. See that first bit? Like that. And then you want to just put some more olive oil on top. Just a little sprinkle, and then just wipe it around, okay? And then you go on to the next one, and then you just do it again. So that if that makes sense, so yeah. And make sure you do it quite a few times at the bottom, because you want to kind of like, all the juices will go down, and you want to make a nice crust at the bottom. So put quite a bit in there at the bottom. Yeah, so just put quite a bit, okay? Hey guys, okay, so I've done all the, I'll show you this, check it out. There we go, you're gonna put a lot of filler pastry, see how I've done it? And I put the olive oil in the middle here, so that's done. So all the pastry is here. And now, I'm gonna put is the filling. So this is the filling here, as you can see, that's what I was cooking. And we're just gonna chuck that all inside here. So I'm gonna put that in, if you can see it, yeah. Oh, it's so nice and cheesy. It's really cheesy and delicious. Very nice. That feta and the parmesan, all those flavors of the leek, onion, dill. You got a nice fragrance of the dill as well, which is really good. So we're just gonna pat it down here like that. There we go. There we go. I'll just show you this, because I know you guys can't want to see it. There we go. So that's it there. All the filling inside there. And then what we're going to do, if you can see, is we're going to just like, I'll just see if you can, I'll show you this. Check it out. So then what we're going to do is we're going to like wrap it together like that. Just go like this. Kind of like wrap it together like a little package. Like that. There you go. Like that. And then what we want to do, we're going to put some olive oil. Just like pat that down. Hey guys, okay, so there it is. So I pat it all down, put some olive oil in there so it doesn't dry out too much. And I've just preheated the oven, and we're going to chuck this in, and then we're going to watch some Netflix until it's ready, okay? So we're going to chuck this in now. So here we go. Chuck it in the oven. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's watch some Netflix and I'll hit you guys up once it's actually ready. So I'm really excited. There you go. It's a little bit hot. That's it there. That's a Spanakopita. You can see. Good crust. Oh, you can't see properly. See it? Pretty cool, eh? So we got that there. I'm gonna cut this up. Oh, this looks so good. Well, it doesn't look that great, but still, this is one of my favorites ever. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. I miss Spanakopita. I miss it so much. Oh, it's so delicious. It's just like, you can taste that dill. That leek and all the spinach and the cheese is in there as well. It's absolutely amazing. This is so good. And it's so easy to make as well. That's a good thing. I like this pastry stuff. Oh, that's so good.
So Mr. Just bring here, no problem. Just.
Have you